Hey guys, I'm Steve Freeman, and today the final word on Ditto. They saw my last video and they reached out, and I'm going to read you the entire email on today's video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Steve Freeman. Welcome back to another video, the final word on Ditto digital music distribution. Before we get into today's video, I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, please hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel so you can get all kinds of content just like this. Also, if you like the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button one time. If you don't like it at all, hit the thumbs down button. Just make sure that you hit it twice. As always, I love to hear and read your comments, and I try to respond to every single one of them. So if you have a thought or you want to share your experience, feel free to leave those in the comments below. All right, on to today's video. For those of you that have watched the previous two videos about my experience with Ditto digital music distribution, then you kind of know the full story. If you don't know the full story and you would like to, you can feel free to stop this video right here and go to the link right up here and catch yourself up with what's gone on with my experience with using the digital music platform Ditto for some of our artist development clients. It didn't go so well. Everything started out great. The first video that I made was praising Ditto about the ease of upload, how easy their platform was to use, that they actually got the releases uploaded on time. However, when it came to streams and sales, things went down the tube and the experience changed dramatically. So like I said, if you want to pause this video and go watch the other videos to catch yourself up, feel free to do that now and click that link that I just showed you before. For those of you that are up to speed, here's where we are. So Ditto did see the last video, and I know for a fact that several of my subscribers and viewers forwarded the link to the video to Ditto. And I appreciate you guys doing that. As I've said many times before, that's exactly what I want my channel to be about. I want to use the success that I've had to help those of you that are coming up behind me, that you want to be successful songwriters, successful producers and engineers, and you want to reach that level of success as you define it. In order to be able to do that, we need tools. We need tools like studio equipment. We need tools like digital music distribution and marketing services and things like that. So when I run across a platform and I've used it, and I want to report that back to you guys, it's important to the process that you guys engage. And with this, you guys engaged unbelievably and like never before. The result of your engagement was that Ditto finally reached out to me and sent me an email. Now, I could kind of go over and just kind of blaze through what they said and not make it an accurate thing. I'm not about that. I'm going to read the entire email that Ditto sent me right here on this video, and we're going to do it right now. Hi, Steve. I just wanted to reach out after seeing your review on YouTube regarding our service. Seeing your review, I can see how genuinely passionate you are and how upset the experience has been for you. I can certainly understand why you have the perspective that you have on this situation, but I wanted to take some time and explain that there is a whole other side of things that you wouldn't be aware of because it is very rarely spoken about. The reason why we as a distributor take such a strong stance on any suspicious activity is because we have to be constantly vigilant about our service being used for criminal activity. Now, I'm sure you're thinking illegal streaming isn't a crime, and you're right. It isn't. It's just against store rules. That said, we have found the fraudulent streaming is often connected with other more serious issues such as copyright infringements and even money laundering. From your video, I can genuinely see that this is not the case with yourself. And if you would be willing to give our service another try, I would like to offer you a 2-year, 10-artist plan subscription and a refund of your initial payment. In your video, you mentioned you used a marketing company. I would advise on the side of caution as you are not the first person whose releases have been removed from stores, not just Spotify, because of marketing companies' practices that are not in line with the store's regulation. Let me know if you would be happy for me to reopen your account, or if there is anything you would like to discuss further. Please let me know. Best, Jane Calvert, Support Manager for Ditto, professional online music distribution. So as you guys can see, Ditto was impacted by the video. They want to try to make things right, and then they made me the offer of giving me the 2 years for free and giving me my money back. Now, this is where I hope to be transparent with you guys. First of all, I want you to know that I am not accepting Ditto's offer. As I said in the previous videos, the minute that this happened, it really freaked me out because I've never had this happen on behalf of an artist that I produce or that I develop ever. All the way from independent artist to major label artist. I've never seen this happen before. Even though we use the exact same marketing strategies and everything, like she mentioned in the email, that I might need to talk to the marketing company that we're using to make sure that they're, you know, using the fair practices. We do this, as I've said in previous videos, our artist development company and record label, we use the exact same services that Universal, the Warner Brothers, Sony, Big Machine, we all use the same services. So I know for a fact that that was not the problem. But I want you guys to know I am not taking Ditto up on their offer. I am not even allowing them to give me my money back. I am not accepting their offer of 2 years worth of free service with their platform. I am done with the platform. Since the previous videos, you guys in the comment sections of the other 2 videos have posted similar stories of this happening to you. Also, point number 2, I've had several of you write me, email me, leave in the comment section that you wish I would take the initial video down. The video that talked about Ditto being the update video to the 2018's best digital music distributor video. Some of you have asked me to take it down. I responded in the comment section by saying that I wasn't going to take it down because I believe in showing you guys the full journey and the whole story. From the beginning of when I first started using the platform on behalf of some of our clients, all the way through to having the negative experience that some of you have had. I felt very strongly about leaving the video up. Somebody even criticized me about, you know, monetizing the video. And here's the thing, all my videos are monetized. But guys, I'm not relying on YouTube income. I could probably pull it up. I think I've made $23 on YouTube. I'm not interested in monetizing it or in getting monetary gain from trying to help you guys. That being said, I have made a decision and I am pulling that original video down because the good point that some of you brought up was that some of you watch on Apple TV or Roku devices and you guys don't see the comments section because on that video, even though I left it up, I went back in and in all caps, I put warning. I put a nice big warning label, watch the updated video before you proceed with doing business with Ditto. And a viewer and subscriber wrote me and said, look, a lot of us don't watch on our computers and a lot of us may not watch on our tablets or smartphone devices. We actually watch your videos and your podcast on our television via Apple TV, Roku, or something like that. And when you do that, those comments don't show up. So somebody that might be utilizing that platform could see that initial video, not see the comment, and proceed to do business with Ditto, and probably more than likely end up in the same situation that we did. I do not want that to happen, and I want all of you to know that I listen to you, and I appreciate your comments, and I do honestly value them. I don't sit up here and think that I'm better than all of you guys. I listen to you. As of right now, that video has been taken down and it will no longer live on my channel. Now, I will leave the video in my videos, but it will be private. It will not be public. And so I want you guys to know that yes, I do listen to you and what you say is very important to me. And as we go along through this journey together, whether it's digital distribution or artist development or songwriting or producing or gear reviews, tech reviews, studio reviews, podcasts, I want you guys to know that you are the essential element, not me. Yes, I have the expertise, I have the knowledge, I've written the hit songs, I've produced the multi-platinum albums, but none of that matters if I don't have you guys to share it with. So thank you. That's first and foremost, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to engage with me and say, hey Steve, would you please take that other video down because it may be misleading. I didn't want to do it, and I didn't share the same opinion, but after so many of you wrote in, I could see that I was wrong. And it was important for me to take that video down, and as you've requested, it is now down. That's where we are with Ditto and the updated video. I will not accept Ditto's offer. I'm not even allowing them to return my money because I feel like if I did allow them to return my money, that they would look at it as it's some sort of wash. And I don't want that. The experience that I had on behalf of our clients was real, and it was kind of crazy, to be honest with you. And a lot of you I've seen in the comments have gone through the exact same thing. Now, an update, I do want to let you know, and I think I put this in the last video, but it's been a couple of months since then. The minute that this happened, I called my main distribution deal. I have a major distribution deal for my company with Universal. I don't always use Universal because I like to try some of these things. When you guys say, hey, what about Ditto? What about TuneCore? What about DistroKid? I want to know as well so that I can report back to you guys so that you don't find the pitfalls after it's already too late. But in this instance, when Ditto pulled all of our products off of Spotify, out of the Apple Store, out of Google Play, they pulled everything down. We had some significant releases up there that were generating sales and generating hundreds of thousands of streams. We could not let that just go. So I called my rep at Universal and I said, we need to get these things back up pronto. He had them back up within 24 hours. Now, here's what I want to tell you since it's been a couple of months. Since Universal put them back up, we have still been applying and implementing the exact same marketing strategies, the exact same social media strategies, the exact same social media ad buys via Facebook and Instagram stories, and doing the marketing that we've always done. I'm happy to report that we've had no issues whatsoever. No emails about illegal streaming or any such thing, faction, nothing like that. It's been business as usual. I also want to say that the releases for our clients that we have uploaded through DistroKid, no problems whatsoever. They are reporting in a timely manner. They're making payments as they say in their terms of service that they will make payments. And I have matched the sales up with SoundScan, and they are reporting accurately. So right now, let me say this. A lot of you have asked, what about this digital distributor? What about that digital distributor? Let me tell you, when it comes to being an artist, especially if you're just getting started, the important thing is to get the music out there. Other than Ditto, I've never had a horrible experience with any digital distributor. If you want to use CD Baby, go right ahead. They're not my favorite and they're not my first choice. And maybe someday I'll do a video on why that is. TuneCore, there's nothing wrong with TuneCore. There's not AWOL. AWOL is a great one, but they're owned by Cobalt, and unless you have a successful track history of sales or you can prove your financial budget that you're going to be marketing your release with, the likelihood of getting accepted and being able to distribute your music through Cobalt is very slim. But they're a reputable company. I do business with Cobalt. I write with Cobalt songwriters. So they're reputable. The main thing is to get your music out there. But you also want to make sure that when you do get your music out there, that you're getting the benefit of the whole reason you're doing it in the first place, to grow your career and increase and find an engaged fan base. I will say, as I've said in other videos, the one pitfall that I see more new artists and independent artists fall for are all of the label type services that some of these digital distributors like DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, AWOL, Ditto, all of them offer. I will say those are a waste of money. No matter which digital distribution platform, they are just not good at doing label services, and I feel that it is a money grab. And actually, they are doing and implementing some of the strategies that Ditto said we were by paying for streams. And that's what a lot of that stuff is, and you need to stay away from that. Get your music out there, find a reputable company. I still like DistroKid, TuneCore's great, nothing wrong with CD Baby, although it's not my first choice. Get your music out there, but make sure that it's on a platform where it's safe. And you're not going to wake up one of these days with all of your music gone and an email saying that you were streaming illegally, when we all know you're not doing that. And guys, let me just say one thing. If you are buying streams, you're not growing your career. None of those people are actually listening to your music, and it's not growing your career or your fan base at all. If you're one of those artists and you're doing that, stop. You're not growing your fan base. You might be growing your perception and your numbers, but guys, nothing is worse than trying to book a show or do anything else based on false numbers, so that when you show up, none of those people are there. I know that it's hard sometimes not to want to grow your career in a way that makes the perception so big and look hype, and you want to look bigger than you are. That's the number one rule of the business. I understand that. But as I've said in previous videos, and I'll close with this, is perception everything? Perception absolutely is 110% of this game. But what I encourage each of you to do is work more on your reality. Because if your reality is not far from your perception, then you're authentic. Then you're the real deal. Does it take more time to grow your career as an artist, grassroots, and the real way? It absolutely does. But each step along that process, you'll be building solid ground underneath yourself. And that's what I hope for each and every single one of you guys. Guys, that's the final word on Ditto. Like I said, I'm pulling the other video down. Thank you guys for sending me your opinions and your heartfelt and honest suggestions about what to do with the video. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you want more content like this and you want to grow your career as a songwriter, independent artist, producer, this is the place you need to be. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Guys, I can't thank you for being here enough. And as always, we'll close it with this. Keep being creative. Keep pushing the boundaries. And there's nothing wrong with being independent. See you in the next one.